Yeah. Come on now. Y'all already know what this is. First things first, God did this. Don't get mad with us. I'm your humble host, your man, your myth, your legend, Eric Knight. We got the one diva that's going to give you the news that you can use. Sean Diva's here with us. And we got the one man and the only man that's going to check into the Heartbreak Hotel. That's Heartbreak Prince himself.
Damn.
Y'all should have known that was coming.
I
Y'all
wasn't
should have
expecting
known.
it. That was very comical. But that's how I feel.
I mean, this right here, boy.
Trash.
This right
Trash.
here. Yep. Yep. What Diva said. Garbage. Trash. Basuda. I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, there's only a couple of these matches here where I was like, all right, I'm for
Nicole
it.
said born. Yes.
What up, Nicole? Glad to see you on here with us as
Hello.
always.
Hey, love.
It's just like, come on, man. All right, you know what? Let's
I don't even know.
Just 1 minute. Oh,
You gotta be
I
kidding
never
me.
thought.
just can't. You can't make this stuff up, bro. Like you really can't. I can't. Empress, what's good? Good to
How
see
you
you
doing?
on here with us.
Thank you for joining us.
Hey, that's my girl Empress on there. Jamaican. Love plot. That's what it was. Nothing but a bunch of bummer clock. I'm telling you, look, I was on a panel with my man Polo Live. We did a little watch along. Oh boy. Man, I tell you, look, the first match, I wasn't too upset about it. I wasn't too mad. Everything was okay. Okay. I let it slide. Okay, the first match. All right, look, we had the Usos, LA Knight, going up against, Logan, the Vision, and I show speed. Now, look, I say a lot about this whole thing, man. Look, I just, you know, the first thing I thought, okay, and I should have figured. I mean, who am I to think anything logical, right? I thought to myself, well, damn, we done had Cam and Jay Uso there. And now this might be random as hell. But I said, all right, you had Cam and Jay Uso to have the whole thing on it is what it is. Where the hell was Killer Cam at? I was expecting to see Cam there. I said, well, Cam, you ought to be there just staring Jay Uso down. This is why you
But
gonna
that's
say
what
you
he
see him
said.
at WrestleMania? Yeah. I was like, bro, you say you gonna see him on WrestleMania. I was expecting to see him. I was a little disappointed by that. But whatever. That's neither here or there. Logan Paul turning on Speed, and then Speed. I ain't gonna lie now. That spot he hit from the ring post to the announce table, clean. That was Hey, my man Polo. Shout out to Polo. Said it best. That was a Montez Ford. That was a Montez Ford spot. I said, boy, do you hit that joint right on the money? I said, all right. But I mean, that was about it. That's about it for me.
And to y'all, did y'all feel like it was for me? I guess because y'all know that the first hour was ESPN for free. Did y'all feel like it was rushed? Like it was real? It was over really before it started.
Yeah. I feel like this should have been on Raw, in my opinion. I ain't gonna care.
Yeah, and Empress, I appreciate you joining us. You probably have more fun playing Crimson Desert than you will.
Let's talk about
probably
this.
did watching WrestleMania, but yeah, no, I think it was rushed. It felt like a lot of the matches tonight were all quick. To
Yeah.
me,
I'm
But
still surprised.
yeah, it was kind of. But when I looked at the time, and I think it was 8. What was it? It was 8:48, and this was coming into the final match between Cody and Randy. And of course, we knew we still had intros, and then they did the whole thing in between with bringing Bianca out and stuff like that. But I know we get to that later. But yeah, so I looked at the watch. I was like, oh man, they actually gonna finish by 10, and they did. I thought this would go a little bit longer than 10 o'clock just because of the fact it was WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of my whole thing of it. I mean, I thought we'd be seeing a little bit more than that. I to the point that it was like, oh, it's the post show. Well, damn, that's as far as we getting with this. I mean, I don't know, man. It just like you said, everything just felt rushed. Everything felt fast. I feel like everybody in the back was like, hey, look, let's just get this damn show over with. I think they just trying to get this show over with, bro. I highly believe that. Look, now this was actually a pretty good match.
I enjoyed this too much.
Jacob Fatu, the man with the magic boot, going up against the man that praised Drew McIntyre. Now, look, I ain't gonna lie, man. For this to be an unsanctioned match, I liked it. I think there could have been more weapons. You can call me picky. I just felt we should have seen some more.
It could have been. Yes, it could have been. It could have. For me, why not? If it's unsanctioned, why didn't you take it to the streets? While y'all were fighting all outside and doing all the other stuff, why not take it out? Take it outside. Do something that we have not seen before. Okay, you threw up a number of chairs and tables and toolboxes. Give us something that we have not seen. Now, I will say I had flashbacks back in 1985 when I feel like my soul left my body when my mom beat my ass with a belt. When Jacob was tearing Drew's ass up with that belt, I was getting flashbacks. I was like, oh,
snap. Mama, no.
No, mama, no, please stop. Please. And you know how when you were little, whatever else, they'd be like, take all your clothes off.
Clothes off? Because they're not going to beat the clothes. They're not going to beat the good clothes. No.
Take your clothes off.
Take your clothes off.
If you put your hand back there, don't put your hand back there.
No, because then... And hey, Diva, I know where you're coming from.
And people, please, I'm a wonderful person of society. I would not have it any other way. Some of y'all that's walking around this world need to be beat.
They missed it.
Sometimes you might just need one good ass for it. Look, that's a fact, Diva. You ain't capping. You ain't capping, man. Yeah. Look. I agree. Look, I think this was, but I felt like, what's the kendo sticks? Well, that was one thing I was wondering, where the trash cans? Hell, I mean, you might call me an AEW sicko for this, but where the hell the thumbtacks at?
But they came out with weapons. Like Jacob came out with this whole utility vest with his mask and all that on. Why didn't you just keep that on? Drew walked out with a whole damn sword. Why not you? I mean, I get it, but it's unsanctioned.
Hey, start slicing and dicing. I feel that.
I wish they didn't use that. I just wish they didn't.
Y'all should just say
street fight.
Y'all just
boiler room broil.
Fight.
I don't know.
That's it.
When you say unsanctioned, and the way you talk about it, it's this match is so going to be so out of control that WWE can't authorize it. When you start acting like that and saying things like that, then, it really builds the expectation that you're going to have to get a lot. Like these guys are going to push it to the brink, push the envelope to the brink. And when you don't get that, it's a publicity stunt is what it amounts to. So,
hey,
telling half
look,
truth.
We got the legacy maker himself, Mr. Xclusive. There he is, man.
Yeah. That was great, right?
No. Trash.
Yeah, it was great. Boy.
Trash.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm telling. Look, man. Look, I just, I just feel like I sit here and I say to myself, "What the hell is writing this BS and saying, yeah, this is okay. This is going to make the fans love this." Just don't really be trying to really like process this. I just, oh my
We
god, like
know
who
who's
really
writing
says
it.
this?
We know who's writing it, but
Yeah, you're right.
you're not listening.
Nah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh
oh,
shit. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Oh shit.
oh.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Oh shit.
Go ahead, yeah, you can go ahead and put the camera back because I'm gonna tell y'all, and I've been saying this BS. I said this a couple of weeks ago. I
You
said
did.
this, and I
You did.
said this, and I said, "Oh my God, you crowd of idiots!
You did.
50,000 of y'all, crowd of idiots!" I said, if the irresistible forces lose, y'all supposed to sit there and boo. Y'all are cheering for this. And by the way, it wasn't even like it was Nikki Bella that was there with Brie Bella. We got Paige. That was already spoiled. So we get Paige, and then all of a sudden, now we want to give Paige and Brie Bella the tag team titles. Paige want to sit there and cry. All this, that, and the third. Her first win was in 21 years ago. Nostalgia. What the hell are we doing here? I said, you cried, an idiot sat there and cheered. Oh, Paige, Paige. It's one time I said to myself, these people paid about, who even knows, 50K to sit in these BS seats. Some of the ones that was sitting up there when they were showing the seats, I said half of these damn seats don't even look comfortable. You mean to tell me I'm paying 5K and I'm paying on some lawn care, on some lawn chairs? Please. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Boy, I knew this was gonna be one of the ones I was gonna rant about for a good little minute because I said, "Ain't no damn way, you idiot, sit there and we know for a fact y'all watch us. We done seen Trick talk about the damn water bottles last night, so we already knew he watching. We know y'all watching. Hell, we know Sean watching. Every time we say something, we'll be happening. We be seeing it come on the TV. But the one time I tell you idiots in the
Ooh, excuse me.
creative writers room not to do this. You sit there and say, "Well, he said not to do it. Let's go ahead and do it." I was think I'm talking to thing one and thing two. I gotta tell you the opposite. This is crazy, man. I can't believe this. And I'm gonna tell you this. It better happen the same way I said. They better lose on the night after the Raw after Mania. Drop the damn titles. Y'all don't need these. I'm telling you right now. Nice for the moment. Well, guess what? Moment's over. Give him to the real champs. Give him to the irresistible forces, the Big Lash and Nia. What the hell, y'all? Man, and I'm glad Nia and Lash didn't get pinned. Saved them, made them still look strong. But what the hell were y'all thinking? Giving these women that all this stuff is going on. Nikki Bella's still injured. And you say, well, you know what? Let's put Paige in it and let's give her the tag titles. Idiots. Idiots. All of you. The crowd, the creative team, and the damn Bellas. I'm telling you.
Lucky. I hope that this is wrong. I hope this does not happen this way tomorrow.
I'm sick of
Oba
this.
and Roman have to win.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And Randy was supposed to win tonight.
What up?
What's up, Bland? Hey, you know what's so crazy? Every time we do a PLE review, I can always guarantee Bland is going to say the same thing because we're all saying the same thing. Put it up again. Put it up again. Put it up again.
Yo, man.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Garbage.
I ain't gonna lie to
Corey
you.
in the
Corey, what up,
house.
Corey? What's up,
What
Corey? Look,
up, Corey?
I'm gonna tell you right now. When I saw, all right, first, and I saw Last One come out, and I think they came out before. I said they losing when they should have came out last. I mean, you the champs, come out last. So if you decide to come out first, it's on you. But I saw that. Then they came out with the hideous mask on. And I said, what are we doing here? I was upset about that. I probably shouldn't have been, but I was. But and look, we all knew Paige. So look, here's the thing. I don't hate Paige. Like I've always been
I
a
don't
Paige
either.
fan, but this was a dumb place to have her return. I'd rather her turn in the AJ Lee match, and then that gives me a little bit like, oh shoot, where Paige come from? And maybe Paige costs AJ Lee. It's nostalgia. I'll take that nostalgia. But this, you take the titles away from the girls. These ladies did not deserve to lose these titles. And we knew it. We knew it weeks ago. Soon as we saw, better yet, we knew as soon as the Bella said, we're back to win. Tag team go. I said they winning it. We already knew they would win at Mania. We knew then. Knew then. And I'm like, why do we want this? Why do we want this?
Oh, we didn't want it. Those idiots did.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I see you, Empress.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would we want this? And you know, so where do you go from here? You know, like that. What did we say earlier on the show? If you're gonna have these matches and you're somebody that you don't want to wins, it has to make sense for the storylines in the future. And guess what? This has no storyline. Nothing.
It doesn't.
But that's the women's tag team division, to be honest with you. Like, there's no real storylines in there. It's just like the mid-card titles, except for maybe what we saw with AJ and Becky did have some storyline. But for most of the fact, the mid-card titles, hell, even some of the bigger titles, they just don't have storylines. When it comes down to it, they don't know how to translate into the next move. WrestleMania is supposed to set you up for months, at least till SummerSlam at the minimum. And this is not who.
We know it ain't Road Dogg. I'll tell you that. That's
no,
it
ain't. No, it can't be
Road Dogg. Ain't got nothing to do with this damn night or the next night.
Man,
this is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. But we're not surprised. Now, I will say, I thought overall, and I was double dutying at the time, man, because I was doing videotaping this game and trying to watch. I had Mania on the tablet while I'm trying to do this game. And I'm sitting there just like, it doesn't seem that bad. So I didn't really get a full view of everything. And I'm like, this doesn't seem that bad of how this is going. And like we talked about earlier, you lower your expectations. You think, okay, maybe it'll be it's better than I thought it was going to be. And that's still not saying a lot. So it's better than what I thought it was going to be. I saw these matches decent, but they're not great. These are Raw, good Raw matches, maybe good Raw main event matches, but nothing that steals the show. So everything that Cameron said was true. We don't want to know one on night one niggas. I just don't understand what's happening here. Like I'm
just
sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We've been hitting a few. We get a few of those there now. We got. I ain't gonna lie, man. Nah, look, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This. I wish we could say the same.
It's funny. Tonight's show room, my high sobered me up real quick.
Sorry, Lucky.
Sorry, Lucky.
Sorry,
Lucky. I think we all feel like my man R. Kelly, bro.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
It's a fact. Y'all are killing us with this BS. All right, well, look, I'll tell you this. This is probably one of my favorite matches to see, and only for one reason. One reason only. Come on, bro. Look, AJ Lee, don't give a damn. Becky Lynch, the man. That's the only point I care about. 3
times.
Look, I was happy. I said, thank God, Becky, please. I said, take it home. Bring it on home to us. I said, this is the. They're sitting there talking, oh my God, I can't believe it. I said, look, bro, I ain't never been a Becky supporter like that. I ain't never pushed so hard for Becky. When Becky was doing her thing, when, became the man the first time, cool, whatever. I was support her. I wasn't no diehard, but hey, I said, nah, since last year, Becky done
Becky
got
been
me.
cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I said, no, I can't deny this.
Yep.
I said, nah, Becky has been cooking. Because it ain't just me saying it. Sports Illustrated said it. The Bleacher Report says it. Hell, Eric Knight just said it. I'm telling you, look, Becky, you got it. I'm glad
because
you
she has, for me, at first I really didn't connect with Becky, but it's how she presents everything. Her
did.
presentation is what puts her over the top. I just didn't
Yep.
see with AJ Lee, where were we gonna go from this point? If she got the title, what was she gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were just talking in the post show before I popped on with y'all. I saw her talking to what's that girl name? Is it not Kathy? It's the other
Um,
one. It's the other one. But the one with the pretty eyes. I can't think of her name. Oh my
yeah, I know
God.
who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know who
yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
But anyway, she was talking to her in the post, and the whole
Hell yeah,
tone was
Nicole.
what the whole tone that we thought about her. This I think this is I don't know when her contract is up, but this felt like it was her last match. Like it really did feel like it was her last match because the way she was talking in the background, she looked emotional. It was her nieces that came out to the ring, which I thought was a really cool entrance. I'd give her that. We've seen it with John Cena and stuff before. I thought that was cool, But you know, I think that was it for her. If she does something else, I'd be surprised. I still wanted to see her and Roxanne because I felt like that's something at some point needs to happen. But yeah, the right person won. I'm still not the greatest Becky Lynch fan in the world, but I can respect her work. It's like Kobe Bryant, and I'm not trying to trash Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was the best, right? I was never the biggest Kobe Bryant fan, but I respected his game because I know that Kobe could deliver when the time was right. I know that when you thought, oh, I'm tired of seeing them win, Kobe played the game the right way. Guess what? Becky Lynch plays the game the right way. So it's hard for me to hate somebody who's doing a great job on that front. It sucks on a lot of ends, but I got to give her credit where credit is due. So, but now I'm intrigued to see where this goes from here. Where's that next rivalry come with Becky Lynch? So it's going to be really intriguing to see where they go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Because
Corey,
look,
I
I ain't
agree
gonna
with you,
lie, they
man.
better not
I
run it
don't know.
back.
I don't know why they can't. Well, I know why. I don't think they put as much effort into the store, like promoting or the U.S. title. Julia has it, and she's a very capable wrestler, but I think she was botched just from the beginning as far as how they presented her. And I don't think they've ever really put a whole lot of effort back into the United States Women's United States Championship, which kind of sucks. But the Intercontinental Championship, I think, has really benefited just from having somebody like Becky Lynch carry it and treat it as if it's the biggest prize in women's wrestling. And
That's
I
great.
think that has really done just done wonders for the Intercontinental Championship and why it was featured in WrestleMania and versus the United States Championship.
Yeah, I agree with that. But we said it earlier too on the show earlier. We said, they need that veteran presence to take over that title
The U.S.
and run with it. It could be like one of the four horsewomen. You could throw Bailey in there. You could give it to Alexa. I know she's not a four horsewoman, but Alexa, Charlotte, someone who's great on the mic that can promote the crap out of the title. That's what Becky Lynch has done. As much as I dislike Becky Lynch, maybe overall as a star, you cannot deny it. You know what I'm saying? So they need that star to take over. And like I said earlier, nothing against Julia, but they set Julia up for failure. This
Yeah.
is not helping her. Like she should have been fighting and clawing her way to that title. And now she's been given the title. They didn't let her, fight WrestleMania weekend, which is stupid. Not even on SmackDown like it, I think originally was supposed to be. So are they gonna do it next Friday? It's not the same, man. Like no tag team. We don't even have the tag team titles. The men's tag team titles. Not even on
Neither one of
WrestleMania.
them.
Neither one of them at WrestleMania.
Neither one of them.
I mean, it's just like, come on. And I just, I don't know, y'all.
So what do we got the titles for anyway?
Hey,
They just
why are they there?
props.
Why are they there?
The titles should be there to help you make a damn storyline. This is what I don't understand. The stuff be right in your damn faces. I don't get this. Jesus Christ. I mean, literally,
B,
some of
what
this
up?
stuff writes itself. What's good? Hey, what's good, babe? One night, babes. Good to see you
One
here
night
with us,
Bates in the
man.
building,
Because
baby.
it's for one night only. Don't get used to it.
One
Legitimately.
night only.
Man,
One
look,
night
I,
Night
only.
only.
hey, yeah, one night
Yeah.
only is some BS. That's all I got out of this. And I ain't
Oh my
talking
god.
Dream Girls. Man, I'm
All
sick
right.
of this. I'm
I
sick
know.
of this.
Y'all probably, I
Call
know
Envy up.
people gonna be out
Call
there
up
talking about all y'all
Envy.
do is complain, and we don't want to complain. We don't. We look. Y'all may think, oh, y'all just get on here. You want to complain? We don't want to complain. We wanted to come on here tonight and be like, bro, this is the best WrestleMania night that I've ever seen since they did the 2 nights. I needed something like that. Or maybe 5 out of the 7 matches were amazing. You get one dud and they're like, oh, this may not the best match. But we wanted to be like, dang, what a night, right? We
Couldn't
wanted
do
to say
that.
that but we knew we wasn't gonna get that. And that's
Oh
why you
no.
come in there, you be like,
Yeah,
no.
dream girl.
Last year, hell, we was
Dream
kind of
girls
hyped last year from night one. We
Yeah.
said, yo, the main event made up for everything else.
Yep.
A freaking low blow of truth. When we got that, when we got that, I said, look, I said they killed it with this.
He called it a
But
low
That
blow
this,
of
right
truth.
there.
That's what
That
you was
right
talking
there.
about, Diva. You've been calling for that. You know, revealing who was the person that attacked. Yeah. Yeah.
they should have.
Yeah. Yep.
They really
But
should have.
Or
Diva,
maybe
you made a great
tomorrow.
maybe tomorrow. You made a good point about that with Sammy. You know, you said Sammy makes sense for the person to be the attacker. If you want to throw that in there, because we still don't know that. So it's a storyline that's lingering. But we'll see. The writers don't know how to be creative. So we shall see. We shall see.
Man, buddy. Hey,
Right.
nasty.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey, man, good to see you up on here with us, Lou. Appreciate it, man. Man, Lance, Lou. Yeah, man, this was just ass. All right, what's the next one we got to talk about? Oh, this
Solid.
one was actually good.
This might have been
This was actually
this
good.
was a
It
good
was
match.
good.
It was a
Yeah,
good match.
That was good.
yeah. This was an
I
actual. This
yelled.
actually was a good match. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one was good. I will say that this was a good. See, look, we're fair. We don't sit there and just start trash. We know when we see something good.
Yeah. Yeah. It,
Look, as soon as we see the picture, we said, "Yep, that was a good one.
it was a good
That,
match.
that was a
But
good match."
we knew it was going to deliver. Like you said earlier, E, on the show, you was like, man, it's only had a 2-week build. But from the moment he choked Seth out on that table, I said, oh, they got something to cook in here. And it was weird. Like you just felt it. And then, like I said, you saw Heyman and him talk. You're like, all right, there's something here. And then here comes Braun. Braun came. Hey, when Braun walked all the way to the top of that ramp, and you thought my man was gone and Seth struggling, 98 miles an hour later, my man said, yeah. Send my man to the Lord. I'm like, God. It was like, turn off them lights. That's what it was like. It was turn off them lights. So
Yeah, he came full speed, boy.
it was a solid match. Good match. Seth didn't need the win. When Gunther came out, you saw a career killer right at the top, all in the bright black and white lights. Beautifully done. Great match. This probably would have been even better for a title, maybe. But, every WrestleMania has that one match where it's like two superstars kind of going at it. And usually, in most cases, it becomes to be a good match. And that wasn't for a title. You had your Rock and your
Danny,
Hogan's.
what's up?
You had your Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, where it's like there's not a title, but it's just a match between two good superstars.
Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
Jesus
Shawn Michaels and Kurt
Christ.
Angle, Jericho
Classic.
and Kurt Angle. I think with Jericho, it's just
Jericho and Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
So it was cool. Like it was a good match. So shout out, super shout out. I was very excited about how that one played out.
Yeah, man. I think it was
Hey, Danny.
one of the better punks.
Hey, Danny said that's what they give for disrespecting Sid's induction ceremony.
Hey, no cap.
Did you see Sid's son? Like the hair?
Yeah.
I
The
said,
same
he just like
way.
a daddy.
I said,
He just like a daddy. The curly curls.
man, crazy.
That's crazy.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, this one low-key disappointed me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
This
very
is
disappointing.
not, yeah, this was not what I thought this was gonna be at all. I 100% thought we were gonna get, more out of this. And I said, damn, y'all really y'all said this was cool. Am I tripping? It was cool on my laptop.
Now, how they could
Somebody
say
cooking.
this Now, how they could save this is going to be Liv has the title now. Break hell. Break hell. It's gonna come
Yeah,
back.
she did kind of get like a quick look at the title. That's the type of stuff you got to look for. But like when they were all standing in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
I saw Raquel kind of staring at the title. It was quick, a couple quick glances. How she
Yeah.
stared at the title and smiled. So maybe down the road, but yeah, this was. I'm sad because the build up was great. This is rare when you see a build up that's great go to the wayside. And I
Yeah.
told you earlier this was my favorite. I'm like, this has been the best build up. I don't like that they 3-on-1 Dom come like all the. That's when we thought we were done with the Judgment Day, y'all. Here they come
I
full
know,
force.
bro.
These
I know.
motherfuckers are like roaches. They will survive anything. It's so crazy. Judgment Day survives
I
anything.
couldn't
Hey,
believe it.
apocalypse tomorrow. Well, the Judgment Day will be okay. Don't worry about it. They're good.
Bro,
The roaches of the
5
WWE.
years, 5 years they have been doing this. I don't get this. You kill off the Undisputed Era, you kill off the Hurt
Yo.
Business, but let's keep the Judgment Day going.
Danny.
Yeah.
Danny. God, I love you, Danny.
Hey,
God,
bro,
boy.
no bull.
I love
No
you, Danny.
bull, bro. Timu Britney Spears. I'll give it to Liv. You did your little performance and everything, and then but I said, I get it, Liv. You wanted to cry. I don't even know how the hell you cried after that. Not gonna lie, Liv. Oh man, I'm getting a little teary eyed because I'm about to put you back in that category to when we first became a thing. You're about to be back to Mid Morgan in a minute. I'm not gonna put you there, but the match you put on was damn near mid. And I ain't saying because the match was fine, like wrestling wise. I can't really put this song on you, so maybe I shouldn't even say that. But I swear to God, Michael Hayes, if you're behind this match,
Oh, I feel it in my spirit.
I hate you.
I hate you.
I hate you. I hate you. Because I'm gonna tell you, this could have been so much better, man. Come on. You had Roxanne there. Y'all teased something a little bit about maybe possibly, seeing if Roxanne was even loyal to the Judgment Day. All right, cool. You could have did something with that. Nothing. We
But
had a
y'all,
whole
that
thing with the Royal
shows.
Rumble. Nothing.
But that shows Judgment Day. Y'all cannot win on your own. Y'all always have to have somebody to do something dirty. Just win on your own.
Dang. And the Judgment Day outlasted the Bloodline, technically. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy. They the roaches, baby.
They are.
They just survive, and I think they didn't need this. They didn't need the interference. Maybe one person, all four. Like, was JD Madonna down there? Because I felt like he was there too.
No,
It was
not
crazy. Like
No.
I said, I was going back and forth between the game and that. And when I'm peeking, I
Mm-mm.
was like, why is all these people out here? They needed that many people to beat Stephanie? One maybe, but three. I was like, all right. I don't know. It just kind of weakened it for me for Liv. And it was okay if either one of them won, but dang, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, what did Danny out here dropping dimes? What did he say?
Danny
What
is cracking me
Yo,
up.
it sounded crazy.
Christina
He's cracking me up.
All right.
Hey.
Okay, Danny.
Danny know what he talking about.
Danny. Hey, man, that's my guy, man.
Damn,
Love you so,
Danny. No.
Danny.
Man. And you know what was crazy? I will say this. They brought back Jey Uso's original It's Just Me for the entrance. And I thought to myself, and we were saying it on the panel, Empress, all of us, we were saying, I said, so we can bring back the original entrance for Jay, but we can't bring the original entrance for La Primera.
Oh, yeah. She
Like
need to
that
get
one
hers
that
back.
popped. Y'all do this BS to yourselves, man. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this, man.
Yeah, that's tough. It really is tough. I don't know, y'all. It's kind of a hard thing to kind of look at from time to time. You see something like this happen, or the way this was approached, and you just like, wow. I mean, the only thing that picked up my spirits is, Bianca coming out and announcing that. I look, it's crazy because as soon as she walked out in the blue, I jumped in the chat and I said, "She pregnant."
I saw her face, and I was like,
it was her
I
face.
said,
This
she
lower
is
part of her
pregnant.
face. Yeah.
And then she didn't skip to the ring, because even when you coming back, you're gonna do your movement.
You
And she
think,
walked.
when
yeah.
she
I said, "She
wasn't
pregnant."
doing this, I
Then,
said,
then the
"She's
then I
pregnant."
swear to God, I kept seeing the belly. I was like, no,
She
I'm
pregnant.
seeing movement there. I said, nah, she's
She
pregnant.
pregnant. She's
And I ain't
pregnant.
gonna lie, I damn near dropped to my knees. I ain't,
One night Bates called it almost instantly when she walked out. He was
bruh,
like, "Is she
I ain't
pregnant?"
gonna lie, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I Florida. I'm sorry. Damn.
But we're happy for her.
No, we are
Congratulations
though.
to her and Montez. We're happy
It is
for
a good
y'all.
thing. I showed my daughter right before I popped on. I said, "Look, I want to show you a surprise," because she's a big Bianca fan. I said, she said, "Oh, Bianca's back. Great." I zoomed it in and I fast forwarded to the part. She said, "She's pregnant? She's already been gone for a year." I said, "Baby, be happy for her." She said, "I am, but this is not what I wanted." I'm like, but she's
Bruh.
having a baby. Like, so
Bruh.
it's sad because you're happy for her, but you're like, bruh.
Yeah.
And that's what Russ was what I said the same thing. He like, she don't have her braid on.
He said, "Uh-oh, wait a minute,
That's how
something ain't right."
Right.
we were
And
all
it's
looking
like,
for signs. We were all looking at the signs. Like, yeah, she's pregnant.
I'm happy. I'm
Yeah.
happy for Bianca. The first thing I said was, well, y'all might as well go ahead and scrap that damn storyline y'all had left.
Yeah,
There ain't
done.
nothing left
Yeah.
for this storyline. This thing, this up in the damn air now. Naomi done had a baby. Now all of a sudden, right after that, now Bianca.
Is Jade next?
Well, Jay, I think
Oh
Jay got
no.
like 1 or 2. So I said, well, please keep it to 2 and 3. Please.
Oh man, we
I
can't
don't
have
want to
a,
stop your legacy, but please, I can't take this anymore.
I love my black queens. I can't have them all out. That's crazy work. Not everybody. Come on. I need somebody
Well,
to
you have to
shade.
think
Especially
Bianca's
when
been
you got no
out,
replacements.
so Bianca's been out with her injury. So
Yeah.
what else do you gonna do? Now is the best
you're right.
time.
Might as
We
well
were
use the finger.
disappointed at the Rumble, but now it all makes sense because she looks like she's probably about 4 to 5 maybe months.
Mhm.
I could be off on that, but she looks about 4 or 5. So that would have made sense why she didn't
I'm
come
not
out
gonna
there.
lie. If she's about 4 to 5, Bianca, look, please. If anything, please just hurry the hell up, drop the baby, and come back at Rumble next
year.
I can't keep taking this, okay? Look, girl, I've been a fan. I've been watching you since you came up at the Mae Young Classic. Okay, look, Mr. Xclusive tell you when they had the Battle Royale at WrestleMania 34, and I seen you. I said, there go my girl Bianca. Had a freaking 50 splash. Say, yeah, Bianca, that's what I'm talking about. I was there. I was there.
I was there.
Empress.
I ain't like all the rest of these other fans that just said, oh, wow, this Bianca. Wow, she's on Raw. Nah, girl, I seen you through the trenches. I seen you when you was a hit.
I remember that, Empress. That's pretty good.
And there's an episode when he was on his knees like,
he kept crawling on the floor.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
I'm telling you, I can't take this. Look, we already done. Look, Naomi
need to come back, please.
Look, I just can't. And look, and it's not like we got replacements for them. That's the problem. Like, I wouldn't feel this way if Jada was there. If Lonnie was there, I wouldn't have no damn problem. I'd be okay with this. It's all right. Let them come back whenever they ready. We got the new talent here. But hell no, they not even here. We are suffering.
Breakback is insane.
I'm sorry. That's a good one.
Hey, they are going ham right now in these comments, man.
Yes, it's hilarious. Y'all are funny.
They are going
It's crazy to go to involve for causing this. Hey, look, all they got to do is bring up, Montez and Bianca's child. We might have predicted this by accident.
You know what? I blame you because you the one that said
earlier. And I said daughter.
You said, if they have a freaking daughter, you know what?
Yo, bro, I apologize earlier.
Yeah.
I did say that earlier.
I'm
So sorry, y'all. joking. I didn't know this was going to come to fruition tonight. I'm sorry, Mr.
It's your
Exclusive.
fault.
It's sorry. It is my fault. I'll take full blame for this. It's so insane
I ain't
because
gonna
I
lie,
definitely
man.
did
This,
say, but
God,
Danny say
I
needs to go to
can't.
Evolve for this.
No, he
They
do.
sent him all the way
He
back.
do.
The
Tez,
development of
go
the
back.
development is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That way you can get your first freaking singles titles run, and we can see how that goes.
Oh my god.
I'm sick of you,
So Naomi
Tez.
did have her baby. That's good. That's good.
Well, that's
That's
Yeah.
good.
good. So she
So
should be back. Maybe
maybe
SummerSlam.
tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Maybe tomorrow. Somebody said they saw her in town. I don't know if it was an old video or not, but if she was there, that gives me some hope. Maybe some hope she pops out that bad boy. But I mean, I don't even know what she. Well, she could go and attack Jade. She could.
She could.
She
I
could.
mean,
Bates, you
When
silly.
the question is, when did she have her baby?
He
Though,
gotta pay
when
for
was
this.
the
he
baby
gotta
born?
pay for this.
Yeah,
He
that's a good
gotta
question,
pay for
Sean
this.
Diva. I don't know. I don't know.
I love Tez, but man, come on, bro.
Yeah, Pac
I
Taz is
said,
up. He got to pay
Jesus
for this.
Christ. I'm thinking about, so you couldn't do this when she was already injured? You couldn't do this when she was already on the shelf?
Daddy.
Yeah, right.
Daddy.
Yeah, you're right, Empress. That's exactly why he looked as fat as he did in those videos before.
They're out here
Right.
eating. They're out
You
here
right.
eating.
Putting on the
You
baby
right.
weight.
Oh, they're out
He
here
got
eating.
baby weight too.
Tez talking about, I'm eating good. Yeah, you're eating for 3, damn it.
I'm eating for 3 days.
I felt like I never been upset for somebody being pregnant. This is about the second time in a row,
I don't
bro.
want to be mad.
It's like I don't.
I don't.
It's like, I'm happy for them because it's life. You're giving birth to life. This is legacy.
The future.
It's another. Yes.
This is the future.
But not right now. This is not the time. We should be having these babies.
I almost feel bad, man, because it's like it's so selfish of us. It's so selfish of like
It
we don't
is.
want you to be pregnant. What are you doing here? You're messing up our, you're messing up our plans here. But no. I mean, all jokes aside, though, I am super happy for her. After watching the show with her and
You're
Montez,
right, Danny,
and you can tell that that's something that they really wanted, and they were trying to figure out when would be the right time to do it. So I'm happy.
Yeah, and they was talking about that
nice
on the. No, we can't. And they was talking about that on their show like dumb long ago. See, that was the seed right there. He was already saying, Montez, yeah, I do want to have kids. You want to put a baby in Bianca, and you didn't even have your damn singles titles run yet.
Yeah, man.
Pay the bills.
You don't get no paternity leave. You better bring your butt back, make some things happen. No paternity leave.
And you know what's crazy? Angelo Dawkins, he about to have a damn baby. So Tez, look, it's time for you to step your ass up now.
So crazy.
Right now, you ain't got no choice now. Look, you got real bills to pay. You got real responsibilities. Well, you already had a kid, but now you got a new one, and this one a little bit different. Ain't like the first kid you got, because now you got a kid with Bianca. You got an EST up in there. You got a multi-time world champion up in that stomach, boy. You better get your ass up now. Get them ass to what you been doing, to what we know you been. And you better be the super damn star that I know you could have been. So stop playing and get your together now.
That is the craziest line I've ever heard somebody say. This man said the other baby. Pretty much you said the other baby does not matter. That you have the superstar in your stomach. It's right
the superstar in your stomach.
That's her right now. It's so crazy to say out loud.
I'm sorry, Tez. I ain't no disrespect to your other kid. I promise to God. But this one's more serious because of the timing of what you did. You got to pay for this now. Okay, look. Now, I've been saying this since we first started the show a couple years ago. Do it like your wife did. Do it like be great. Be great. Take your ass to the Royal Rumble. Win it. Go to Mania. Be another black man. I mean, I don't even know at this point that the black man slot probably already got taken up by now. But look, do what you need to do, Tez. I don't give a damn about what Angelo's doing. Obviously, he don't give a damn. You see what he doing? He making babies. He can do that. Because his wife ain't in the damn ring. But you can't do that. Look, your time is limited. This is obvious at this point. Look, you see all the other ones that's coming up. Look, your time is literally ticking. Okay, Javon already up there. Mello already up there. Trick already up there. Over already up there. So you need to hurry your ass up and make yourself a star again like you used to be. And Tommy, you low-key falling in the
Hey,
shadows, bro.
Skeet Profits is the most insane.
That's
Danny,
crazy.
Danny,
Danny, I don't know,
what is
man.
going on, Danny?
I know it's late, but come
I'm
on, bro.
calling
We
him
can't.
later.
Just 1 minute. Oh,
You gotta be
I
kidding
never
me.
thought.
Danny, why?
Hey, you
Skeet
going
Profits.
crazy, bro. Ski
Skeet
Profits is
Profits
crazy,
is
bro.
wild work.
It's
This is
wild work.
wild work. It's so
Wild work.
crazy.
Wild
Danny,
work.
why?
Step it up, Tess. Step
That's
it up.
great.
Step it the hell up. I'm telling you now, bro. Step it the hell up.
Oh,
Time is
boy.
limited. Time is limited. All right, let's.
That's great. Skeet Profits is wild
Steve
work.
Profits is crazy, boy.
Oh, my
That
God.
wild.
I don't know why.
Man, insane.
Yeah, flag on the play.
Super flag, man.
15-yard penalty. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Danny.
That man going crazy. All right, let's talk about this last match. My laptop is tweaking again. Hey, what you got?
The good spirits are
Chris,
about to
you
go
got
back
me?
down. Sorry.
Yeah. This is all right. God.
Trash.
All right, yep. All right, show's over, y'all. No,
Oh, yo.
So
nah,
mad.
this man, this was garbage, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Mother Night. Mother Night was watching. First thing she told me about this match, she said this match sucks. I said, Ma, that's not usual coming from you. She said this match is dragging. She said, this match sucks.
Thank you, Blaine.
I said, that's how
We
you
try.
feel, Ma, for real? She said, yeah.
I appreciate that, Blaine. That's great.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Praise God. I love that.
Thank you,
We love the
Nicole.
Lord.
Thank you. That's what I said. That's
Why? Why did he have an interest?
You didn't need one.
why was he on the flyer?
I know. All that to get destroyed. Hey, Danny, so for those that Danny does work at ESPN. That's my dude. So
Oh, what's up, Danny? So you
Danny
see
said,
the BS personally.
Danny
That's
said,
crazy.
I've never been happy to see a coworker go through the table. Send him through. Bye, coworker.
Hey,
Straight.
bro. Look, hey, by the way, Jelly Roll, man, come on, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm sick of this.
He came
Man,
out of
this be your
nowhere,
Man, this be your last appearance. No, for real,
It's
really
not.
did. I said,
bro. He came out of
First of
nowhere,
all,
bro.
all right, and I feel like they tried to right the wrong of what they didn't do last year with the whole receipt thing. Cody getting Pat, grabbing him up, hitting the receipt. People on the panel, everybody was like, oh, that's the receipt. I said, okay, yeah, that's the receipt. All right, okay. They trying to make this up. All right, cool. Whatever. I get it. Then the BS really starts coming along. You know what? This is why I respect Becky Lynch. And I love how you said that, Mr. Exclusive. This is why I really respect Becky Lynch. Because like I said last week, Becky, you ain't tell a damn lie when you said Michael Cole is trash on commentary. And I say that
Trash monkey.
I say that because this man, Michael Cole, said, bro, you're confusing me and the audience. First of all, Cody, at one point, the crowd is booing Cody. I said, all right, I get it. Y'all want to see Randy winning. This is the same thing. This is the same mess y'all pulled last year. By the way, since we talking about this year and last year, the fact that the tickets went from 63,000 to people, the attendance went from 62 to 63,000 to 50,000 definitely tells you something.
Yep.
13,000 people weren't there. And they was silent, man. You could tell that was. I worry for y'all, man. Y'all better stop pulling this mess. It's showing.
It might have been the lowest. Because usually when they announce the attendance thing, there's a big woohoo about it. And even when Cena did it, it felt a little off. I'm like, 50,000 don't even seem like a lot. And you got to remember now, NFL stadiums, I think that stadium fits close to 80, if I'm not mistaken. And that's just the seats, not them having seats on the ground. So, that's a whole nother element to it. So, they undersold that bad boy. And how many people got upgrades because they wanted to make it look fuller? So those people that was probably sitting in the nosebleeds and said, look, just come on down, brother. Like they probably had to do that to make it look fuller. And they probably just end up closing off those top seats. It's a little sad.
It is.
It's a little sad to see it like that. It's a little sad to see it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They doing it to themselves though, man. They are legit doing them to themselves. Like it's crazy, man. So yeah, the crowd is booing for Cody. Now this is why I say Michael Cole. This is why I say you're trash right here. You confused me, and I'm pretty sure you confused everybody else. First of all, they're booing Cody. Cody is doing heelish things. I said, okay, how many times we've teased this BS?
Right.
Plenty of times. But then Michael Cole sitting here talking about, oh, well, Cody's using a different side. This is a different side of Cody. I've never seen this. I said, oh, okay, are we pushing the button on the heel thing now? Because again, Michael Cole, you're saying this like this is being confirmed. Then all of a sudden, Cody hits the low blow on Randy Orton, and then Michael Cole is justifying the low blow. Said, what kind of hypocritical
I was
BS is this?
I had to catch myself. I'm about to say something crazy. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do it. That's gonna be
Thank you, brother BK.
That's gonna be a
appreciate
post show comment. I'm gonna have to hold
I
myself back.
said, oh my god. I mean, hey, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Shut up, yeah. Shut up, big man. Hey, appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that, 100%, man, 100%. South Bronx, South Bronx to the South Bronx, the South Bronx to the South. Yeah, all right. Boogie down productions, so let me stop. But yeah, no, trash, Michael Cole, trash. Then you're sitting there. I mean,
Ray
but,
Finkel. Oh my God, Finkel is
Who
Einhorn.
said that? Where is it?
Einhorn is
It's
Finkel.
Cody can't carry main event unless Roman is involved. He's not keeping Ray Finkel is crazy work. Man, when everybody started throwing up,
oh
the
god,
worst part was like, because he found Captain Wiki. Hey, that's a crazy. You know, when I was a kid,
that was my favorite movie when I was a young boy.
I didn't realize what was going on completely when I was a kid. But when I got older and I said, "Whoa, this is so crazy!"
Yeah,
it's like, oh my god, it's such a wild thing to see.
It is.
Oh my
he said,
god.
He said, your gun is sticking to my hip. And he realized it wasn't a gun.
Man.
Oh my god, bro.
Jim Carrey, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Classic.
Finkel is crazy.
Sorry about that. Boy, I ain't seen the name Ray Finkel in a minute.
A minute. That's all I was like, what?
Einhorn is Finkel.
Finkel's
Einhorn
is Finkel. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man.
Man, when he got the realization, my man was, remember he was up in the tub.
Yeah.
Naked, and he was on the outside. He was like, oh. That's great. That's so great.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god,
that's crazy. Ace Ventura is more entertaining right now than
WrestleMania. Then the main event of WrestleMania. It's a damn shame.
Well, you make a good point about Michael Cole's commentary. Michael Cole is Michael Cole. He's been there a long time. He's a stalwart, whatever. I've never been personally the hugest fan of Michael Cole. I don't hate Michael Cole. There's other people I prefer. The moment that Joe T came into this bad boy and started doing his thing, Tessitore should be the guy. Why are they not letting my guy do a pay-per-view? It's starting to stress me out. Because I'm like,
Tess is good.
Tess is like, if you listen to him, he has everything that you want, and he sounds good. He can make people sound good. It's not quite Mero, but he gives you
Morrow. That's my dog.
Yes, he's not quite Morrow, but he's good enough to be like, I like listening to him talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like listening to him talk. Like I said, Cole's got the longevity. He's been there. I respect him for all the things he's done over the years. I'm not going to take that away from him. But Joe T is I've been saying it for a long time. If you had to tell me who is Joe T, Joe T
very
is the guy.
undervalued. Very undervalued.
They need to start rotating and letting Joe T do some of these pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to see Joe T do the commentary tomorrow night. But they got my man stuck on the pre-show. And
it's ridiculous.
And he makes the pre-show good. I'm not taking that away from him, but this
Michael
man
Cole should be
greatness.
doing that.
Michael Cole they gotta rotate it. Joe T deserves it, man. Like he deserves a shot to call one of these pay-per-views because I feel like a good commentator. It's like a couple of things with matches. All right, great matches. What makes a great match? One, crowd reaction, right? You gotta have the crowd into it. You gotta have, solid entrances, all that good stuff, good storyline. People that can kind of sell everything in the ring. You want that, but a very hidden element is commentary, because for everybody who's there, everything I named previous is what's going to make it look good. But if I'm watching it at home, the commentator is going to sell you on everything else. That's what made JR so good. That's what made Gorilla Monsoon so good. Those guys had you locked in to the everything. Even when the matches were terrible, they still made a match sound good. That's critical. Joe T has that, and they're not letting him do that. Michael Cole will say something right now, you be like, all right, Mike, okay, you're Michael Cole. I'm just gonna let that fly. But it really changes everything when you have a guy like all right, last example, I know we'll move on from it. But think about when Murrow was in NXT.
Come on, bro.
When
Come
Murrow was in
on.
NXT,
Mama freaking Mia.
he made everything that no matter what the match was.
The crowd was saying
yes,
Mama Mia.
Yes, a good commentator can change everything. And he has that. Like I can tell you, if they just started, even if it was a couple of days, like a couple of years ago, they used to like mismatch it, like if it was a SmackDown match, they let the SmackDown commentator have the match. If it was a Raw person, the Raw person had the match. Now they just let Michael Cole just do it.
Do
all
everything.
And I'm like, no, Joe T needs to be in there in the mix. You can get Pete Rosenbacher or whatever his name is to go and do the pre-show. I want some Joe T, man. Give me some Joe T. But like I said, that's just me. And maybe I'm complaining, but
no, you're not. And you know who else I think is good too? I think Vic Joseph from NXT is good.
Vic
I think Vic is good.
Vic
is good.
They did Stephanie an injustice tonight. They should invite, like they used to do this back in the day. They invite a different commentator, say, hey, they're gonna come on the show. This would have been a perfect time for Booker T to be out there for Stephanie's match. Tomorrow when Trick come out there, I fully expect, and I know it won't be, but I fully expect that Booker T should be out there because that's going to make the WrestleMania moment that much better. They won't do it. They won't do it. And as sad as it is, when Stephanie match was going on, I'm sitting there thinking like, and I saw them about to do the devil kiss. I'm like, even though Booker's not there, I'm like, just go ahead and say, like I was like, I'm gonna let Wade Barrett have it. Just go ahead and say it so I can get that feeling. And they're just quiet while she's doing it. The crowd tries to keep it up, but I'm missing the at the end. I heard the crowd try to throw it in there, but it's not the same. And I obviously can't be there all year, but this would have been the time. Like
this would have been the one time. Like this is what I be talking about. The one time, the one moment where it's like y'all could be doing these one-offs. Y'all don't even think about this.
No.
It's so stupid.
Ooh, Gus Johnson's a good one, Danny.
Like, come on. Some of this stuff again writes his damn self, man. These little small moments gotta do. What Danny talking about?
They're going off of E Bombay.
My man said, if Brock Lesnar F5's over and wins,
I'm watching reruns of in the heat of the night.
Man, I'm telling you, man, this was just.
And I just want to take. I bought this shirt because y'all came out with a whole shirt.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
A whole shirt. What was the point of this? Yeah, I know what the point was. You got my $35.
Thank you.
They always say thank you once the purchase is complete. I tell you, sons of look, I'll tell you this, man. This is my whole thing. Empress says she got the shirt too. Look, this is my whole, I guess, my breakdown of this debacle, this can of worms of this match here. Look, I hated how this happened. I did. I really did. What the hell was the point? First of all, Jelly Roll, you suck. You suck. Announce table to announce table. I don't know why they even put that in slow motion. I said, for real? Y'all just making this look even more lackluster than what it is. I said, my God. That was the first mistake. Second one. All right, then you had Pat McAfee come out on the stretcher. I said, the stretcher? Okay, whatever. Pat McAfee comes out. You can't even count you can't even count to three. The one time when I said to myself, well, maybe this will be a real point of reason for Pat. Hell no. Didn't do that. Cody
What bothered
Doyle's
me-
heel stuff, all this. Man.
No, oh Lord.
I'm sick of this.
The stretcher thing bothered me because they came out with that thing so fast.
How did
It
he
was
get
like,
out there?
oh,
So it had to be under the ring.
Because it was like also like, and then you helped Pat McAfee up to his feet. The man literally stood up so he could walk. And then when he laid on the stretcher, he went like, you know, like
Yeah.
like in the stretcher position. And I'm like, but they just helped you stand. Like we saw them help you stand up. You got up off the ground. There's no need for a stretcher.
He never needed a
And
stretcher.
I said, you were in the ring with Adam Cole, baby. You mean to tell me an elbow from Jelly Roll put you out?
Down
You
for
You
the
was in the ring
count.
with Gunther.
They ain't
With the
gonna
ring
talk about it.
general. Like an elbow from Jelly Roll put you out. Like
Hey,
it was
man.
Crazy. You know,
It was just-
you know they ain't gonna talk about that with Adam Cole, bro, because you know where he's signed to. So they're gonna just erase that part of history like that ain't even never happened.
It's just crazy
Yeah,
because it's like, all right,
idiots.
we know Pat McAfee is a little bit more durable than this, but I understand they had to find some way to kind of write him out. It just wasn't good. I felt like maybe he needed to be power bombed through the table. Like it's something more devastating. You know, I mean, granted, Jelly Roll's a big dude.
Yeah.
Well, was a big dude. So he's like kind of a big dude. I don't know. He's in that mid-tier.
He's a
big
dude playing a dude that was a dude.
yeah. But you know, elbow, and that table did explode, like Bates said earlier. But I just felt like, come on, man. We saw him in the ring with the ring general, and you know, he took chops, blows, power bombs, all of that,
Everything.
and
Yeah.
no stretcher came out. He took one elbow, and they came out with the stretcher
Done
like
for.
instantly. Like it was. I
And he
said,
took-
oh man.
He took that
Uh,
Claymore from it was
But
that was
from
he
yep,
took that
from
Claymore
Drew.
from Drew. And then I always gave him credit because I thought he sold it well. I'm like, yeah, he sold that. But I'm glad it happened at the beginning of the match for the most part.
Yeah,
Because
And
I was
it was
like,
just a way to get them out there, right? Get them out of there.
Yeah,
So-
Jelly Roll talking about some get these people the match we want to see. I said, Jelly Roll, if you don't get your ass to the back so we can really see the fight we trying to see, sit your ass.
Yeah, it was. I think one of the best parts of the match for me is during Cody's entrance. They play my song. Oh, I was like, just one time, just I'm
Yeah.
one time,
Yeah.
one entrance. Go back to Dash and Cody Rhodes one time. That's that. Just nostalgia night. I don't care if it's on a Raw, whatever. Just one time. SmackDown. Just one. Oh, I'll be happy. But yeah, that did make me smile. But yeah, the rest of the match was like. I'll tell you what
that entrance too, though. I'll talk about that later. Go ahead.
Yeah,
My
I
fault.
didn't like confuse Randy Orton in the ring. You know, I'm RKOing this person. Some of it I get the selling, but then you know he RKO's the ref. Okay, he's still a little bit woozy. RKO's what you call. Then he RKO's Pat, and I'm like, huh? So and he looked at Pat and RKO'd him. It wasn't like, oh, I don't know who you are, and I RKO'd you. He looked at him, then dropped him, and then Cody ends up getting the win. And I was just like, huh? That's how we're gonna end this? That's what bothered me the most about. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what bothered me the most about the match. I felt like the match wasn't a miserable match, but it just played weird. It just played weird. I'm like, why is Randy, the 14-time champion, looking lost in the ring? Or that's the way they portrayed him. Like, this should not be the case.
And then or 2 or 3 or 4 or wherever this is, if Pat McAfee had counted to 3, is that the end of the match? Is there a new winner?
He ran out there like
he didn't even have the official referee.
He didn't even have the official referee.
Right.
He got that off of Amazon.
And he hesitated on the third one. Because like when he came in there, 1, 2, and then I'm like, what do you hesitate for? You know,
I said, well, that's why he deserved the RKO. I would have RKO'd you too. Bro, I watched you hesitate that.
I was like, what is he doing?
I don't know, man.
That was weird. I just wish that they just could have done better there. And like I said, we said it from the beginning, y'all, like for weeks. They did not need to have him there. Like they didn't need these other guys there. The match was going to sell itself, and then you ruined it for what? You know?
I just want to see how they gonna explain this BS on Unreal Season 4.
No,
That's what I want to see.
I
You
can't
know, they
wait to
start,
see them
oh
explain
yeah,
this.
you know, we had Pat McAfee. We thought, how can we elevate the story? How can we? Anyway, this was the thing I couldn't understand. The entrance for Cody, right? You showed all different phases of Cody, even the most current one. So the first thing I said was, well, damn, well, what version we about to see come out of the middle then? I said, well, is this the new version of Cody?
Same.
Yep. Nope.
Hell
Same.
no. Same one, just a new
And
jacket. I said, well, what the what was
gold
this?
helmet.
I said, oh
Uh,
man, come on. And then I thought, okay, again, with Michael Cole being an idiot on the headset, I just thought, okay, well,
give
you
me Joe
told me
T.
seeing a different side of Cody. I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe that was the whole point of the entrance in the first place. This is what my mind is thinking. But no, you have Cody win. Just for Randy to hit the damn punt after the match is over. Don't get me wrong, I popped too. But then I thought to myself, well, what was the point in this? And then you ended with Randy holding the title.
So what now?
You could
Are
have
we
had
gonna?
him just win it for all that.
So we gonna get this at Backlash? Is that what the strategy is here? Because they've been screaming it's going to be a tag match, which they better not do. I guess I'd rather see the rematch, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Um, I don't know. Cody lost last year. He's been like win one, lose one, win one, lose one. But I don't know. I don't know if I should be surprised that he won. I just don't like the way the match played out. It could have been done better, but a lot of this could have been done better. I don't know. I just don't know, man. Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing this? I don't know. I don't know,
Are we
y'all. It's
fools? Are we fools for constantly watching this? This is what I be thinking to myself. Am I a fool? Am I an idiot?
We
Am I
might be
like the
crazy.
rest of these idiots in the crowd? I don't know. I mean,
Hmm?
maybe not. I'm not the one cheering for the Bellas. I'll tell you that. You want to see me cheering for Cody when he wins? I'll tell you that. You ain't gonna see me doing this stupidity. I don't know, man. Look, again, night two, y'all better make this up. Look, we came in this whole thing with low expectations, and you see how worked up I am. I don't get it, man. How do I come with low expectations to the damn floor, and I'm still saying I don't know how y'all can still mess this up.
It's the crazy part. I think that's probably the most frustrating part. It's just how it all kind of played out.
Yeah, they cut out all of AEW. They didn't mention it.
Yep. My man was like, "Did he go somewhere?" No, you just around the corner. Like so we just skip.
Yeah, when they was doing the Cody thing of all his different thing from when he started all the way through, they skipped the AEW portion and then went back to when he came back to
Could at least
WWE.
do TNA in there. He was in TNA
Yeah.
for a little bit or
Yeah.
Impact at the time. He could have threw that in there at least.
Nah, they
Break
ain't
up
gonna
some
do
of them
that.
on it.
They ain't gonna do that. They ain't not. They not gonna. Don't forget to definitely still. Yeah, hey, hey, I am
We
always be okay.
believe.
Of
We
course.
believe.
Yeah, man. I stay watching that. Yeah, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Oh God, man. This was just.
Trash.
I know.
Like, what the hell, man? Like, come on, bro. But
I
yeah,
don't
like
know.
to y'all's point about the whole thing with the Cody with the time gap. Look, we know how they gonna do with that. If you this is why a lot of the damn tribalists feel this way now. Because if you wasn't in WWE from that time on, that don't mean nothing. It don't matter how iconic that run you could have had was. Outside the WWE, that don't matter to them. They ain't gonna talk about it. It don't matter if you did greatness in the WWE and you go somewhere else. You see how they just erased my man Adam Cole. Like he wasn't the very first North American champion. Like I wasn't there to see it happen. And NXT New Orleans takeover. When we see the Undisputed Era become four, when the man with the strongest elbows and the strongest damn knees, Roger Strong, joined the Undisputed Era. That was a historical night. I still be getting
Good.
flashbacks from that
That
night.
was such a good time. It was a really good match. It was a really good match to see in person. I'm glad I can say I was there to see the first North American Championship match. I
I'm
thought that was
always
good.
there. And
Yeah.
remember, Ricochet debuted that night. We
L-
seen Velveteen Dream.
Lars
Lars got bars.
Lars
Yes.
got bars, baby. Oh,
Yeah.
Lars Sullivan.
Yeah.
Lars got bars. Lars got
Lars got
bars.
bars, man.
Oh
It's
man.
just the magic, man. It's just the Mania don't got that, man. Look, night 2, y'all got to step this up. If y'all don't, at this point, yeah. Look, we already knew this was gonna be trash, but the fact that y'all actually guaranteed that it's trash, that's what sucks about it. Hell, John Cena couldn't even save it as much as I couldn't see much of him.
Yeah. John
That's what it
Cena.
is, man.
He did nail the TV talk show host look.
He did.
Yeah.
You know.
I ain't gonna lie, he pissed me off when he came out. I said, John, look, I get it, you're corporate, but don't sit there trying to talk to Stu, and then you're gonna start walking that. I ain't gonna lie, I was hurting on the inside. I said, John, just run. I ain't never felt this way about John Cena like that. I said, John, just run, bro. Just come on, just a jog. Then he hit the little weak ass jog at the end. I said, John, come on, bro. You in a suit. Just take a full sprint just one time, bro. Just once. Hopefully tomorrow you do it. Man, look, John, come tomorrow with the jorts. I don't give a damn.
Is it me? Maybe it's just the last couple of years, but what's going on
Snitchy.
with Cena's voice? Like, he talks.
It's getting
It's not,
old,
it's
bro.
not even. It's not even proper. I can't explain what his voice tone is, but when he's like outside and he's having I feel like he would be the most awkward person to have a conversation with. Like, just if it was just me and him that we was gonna have the way when he's on, or at least when he's on screen, his voice is just weird to me. He'll be like, I can't explain it, but like, I guess if they're having an interview with him, just watch how he talks. It feels so robotic to me. And I'm like, why is he talking like that? I don't remember Cena talking like that 10,
Cena's a
15 years
clone.
ago.
He's a clone, bro.
It might be a
cloned
clone.
him.
It just seems so weird when he's talking. You get a chance to like listen to him like talk behind the scenes stuff. You can be like, why does he talk like that? I just don't remember him talking like that, years ago. His energy has been so weird the last 5 or 6 years. It's been really, really weird.
It's Hollywood, man. Hollywood getting to him, man. That's
All right.
I ain't gonna say nothing about them Diddy parties, but
All right. Well, that can't be
hey,
good.
Hey, look. Now let go, boy. Take that. Anyway, as always, please make sure y'all follow all of our social media, man. Look, I tell y'all this all the time. Y'all know what it is. Facebook, we on that. X, we on that. Instagram, we on that. TikTok, we're on that as well. Hey, appreciate the love and support as always.
Danny.
Man.
Danny is on one. Danny is on one.
Danny not happen when he
Danny.
said this.
Danny.
I believe you, sir.
Ricky Stenicki. Hey, yo, Ricky Stenicki.
hey, come on, Emperor. Look, y'all
the part.
going crazy in the comments tonight, man. I love this. I love this, man. Y'all come back tomorrow. Man, look, y'all gotta come because this y'all on fire tonight, man. But look, hey, appreciate the love and support. Appreciate all the people that came. What happened, Prince?
I'm about to say, are we doing any predictions for
Oh,
tomorrow?
that's right. We got to do predictions for tomorrow.
Oh my God.
We got
Yeah.
to do predictions for tomorrow before we run away.
do. Yes, we
Hold on,
do.
y'all. We're not leaving just yet. Hold on.
We ain't leaving.
Yeah.
We ain't leaving.
Back it up.
I'm gonna turn it off.
We gotta do
Turn your radio
predictions.
down. Turn your radio down.
Wait up. We got to do
We
predictions
still,
for tomorrow.
hey, look, it's crazy. We said that about, it went from about 6 to 9, so we done jumped up.
Clip
People
that.
done said something.
Clip that.
Oh
That's
my
y'all for
God.
with the clip that. They're gonna.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, so I guess give us a second, y'all. We're gonna.
So
We're gonna get y'all. We're gonna get y'all right.
So you
So
got
while we're getting that together, did y'all
yeah.
notice
Let's
that
say
when
so.
Jacob?
You got to start with
Am I getting choppy? Y'all choppy? Y'all good? Everybody good?
I heard somebody
No.
rap.
I'm sorry.
Is that me?
I heard Diva talking.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Sean Diva.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to talk. You finish up. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so did y'all notice that after Jacob won, he was licking the ropes?
No, I didn't see
Yeah.
him licking the ropes.
I was
Hey,
like-
that's wild work.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was licking the
Yeah.
ropes.
He was.
Boy, nasty.
I was like,
We
that's
gonna
not
do it, my guy.
sanitary.
No, not with all that sweat. Ain't
Mm-mm.
no telling what people's I don't know. I guess if you grabbing somebody in the ring anyway, I guess it don't make a difference. I don't know. Maybe out here
I don't
drinking
know.
sweaty blood or whatever you got going
I'm
on.
just, I ain't doing it, man. That's
Yeah.
just disgusting. It's
I remember
nasty.
All right,
I
so I
saw him in
guess
the
I'll
post
start.
show.
I'll
Oh, go
call
ahead.
them out. I can call them out, and then I guess
Yeah, because
y'all
I'm
can
trying
say
to.
your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm
So
trying to get some
you
stuff
got the
together. Hold on,
Intercontinental
I got you.
Championship ladder match: Penta, Javon, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio.
Hmm.
Well, it should be fun, I guess. I said earlier, I felt like that match was going to be, it's going to be one of those. Hey, we need a pop because it's WrestleMania match. I think that's what some of what we got tonight was that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's kind of where that is. I just feel like they would just kind of be like, oh, whatever. But it should be a really good match. Should be exciting at least. But I don't know if we're going to get the winner that we want. That's where I get kind of confused with it. I mean, obviously, I think Javon would be cool. I would be even cool with Penta keeping the title. As much as, I think Dragon Lee's a good wrestler, what does he do for the title? I need people who are going to elevate the title. So it can't just be anybody, It just can't be anybody. It just can't be anybody. So
No, it can't just be
no,
anybody.
no,
I
it's just
mean,
yeah. And I don't want Ray to win. Oh my God. I
please no.
we've seen Ray as an Intercontinental champion. I don't need to see Ray Mysterio win the championship again. But this is the type of stuff they would do. It
I
wouldn't
think this
surprise
would
me.
be a good opportunity here if they were going to take the title off of Penta to really promote like a JD McDonough or definitely Javon Evans. Those would be my two
Those two.
choices. Um, but for some weird reason, I think I see Penta probably retaining on this here.
Yeah.
I kind of
Same.
hope so. I just it would to me, obviously Javon would be the cool one to see him go out with the title. But they may be waiting on that. But I just feel like Penta's worked so hard over the last year for you to give him a month and a half title reign, and then I
Yank it.
he's done a really good job defending the title so far. They're kind of using him the way they use Carmelo the last couple of months, where they're just giving him Intercontinental title matches pretty much every week on Raw. He's defending the title well. Kind of make him more of a workhorse champion, which I'm okay with, but I still would rather have storylines. And unless, if Penta wins, a storyline needs to be built from there.
Yeah.
We got to stop
Yeah.
these ARP wrestlers winning the Mania.
Nah,
Yeah,
for
look,
real, bro.
hey man, look, Ray's already in the Hall of Fame. Ray should be retired. Go do the great commentary that you're doing on Triple
I'm
with
sick of
JBL
it.
and Corey Graves. Better yet, Corey Graves should be doing commentary. Corey Graves is actually not that bad at commentary, by
I've
the
been
way.
getting sick of him though. He be
he's,
pissing
he's
me
not
off
he's not
too.
that bad at commentary. I think I'd take him over Michael Cole, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
That does say a lot.
Well, that
Yeah.
makes me feel like just like tonight, Judgment Day will interfere in that ladder match.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And then they definitely go interfere with the Finn match.
Right.
Because Finn and Mysterio, they definitely coming out there then. So are the Good Brothers going to come out there? They were at Hall of Fame the other night. Will they come out and help? I mean, that's another thing that I'm kind of intrigued if that's the route they end up going. But I don't
I
know.
mean, that's kind of the thing for me, bro. I'm just like what we going what I don't know, man. I'm God. I just really get worried about a lot of this night. I feel like so far,
All right.
I don't have a lot of
I
faith
about
in
to
a
say, do
lot
y'all
of
want to go to
this.
the next match?
Yeah, because I think,
The
yeah,
next match is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
we already know.
Oh, well,
Come on, Oba
I'm
better win it.
anything other than Oba, we riot. I agree with Danny. In the heat of the night.
100%.
At my house, and look, the get-togethers at my house tomorrow. I'm going upstairs. I'm gonna leave all the guests. I am so sorry. I'm gonna apologize to the guests right now. I may tune out if Oba doesn't win that match tomorrow.
I got
And
Oba too.
And if he doesn't win it, there better be a doggone good reason why he doesn't win it. I mean, and I don't know what that reason may be, but it better be immaculate. It better be something like 80 dudes came out there and beat him down. And then I'm like, okay, you're not going to beat 80 guys. That's just what's going to happen there. I need something. It's got to be something extraordinary. Don't you have that man go out there and lose to Brock Lesnar?
Surprisingly, I would take that as an excuse. That's what's kind of crazy.
That's the only excuse that I think is logical. It's got to be 70 dudes. I mean, Ghost Macho Man comes out there, and Ghost Owen Hart, just they come out there and possess him. So it's got to be wild work, but it's got to be something like that. He needs to win tomorrow. You don't fumble this, WWE. You can't fumble this.
But they will.
You shouldn't fumble this. But put that.
You shouldn't.
No way they letting two new title.
Yeah, hey, no cap, bro.
Hey, yo.
You're not capping.
Hey, back to back. Can't have too many girls.
Well.
Yeah, we can't.
Can't
have that.
Bro.
Yeah, and it's like, who else won tonight? Well, all of them won. The whole new generation.
All of them, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
3 of them? Oh my God. No. No, honestly,
we got a lot of Oba. We got a lot of Oba going. I'm loving it.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The Oba chants are going crazy because that's how it is for the ruler. That's what I'm talking about. Oba, fear me. Look,
30 F5 is a good reason.
Yeah.
Yo,
E-Bombay.
He's
E-Bombay.
30 F5 might be a good reason,
Hit him,
but
hit him with 30 F5.
But what did you hit him with to knock him unconscious to drop the 30 F5? I just need something there.
Yeah, I probably see like a Gunther versus Brock at SummerSlam for retirement.
Yeah, and Brock's time's got to be coming to an end.
Yeah, it's got to be. All right, so we'll move on to the next match. Sami Zayn versus Worldwide.
Come on.
Trick
you already
Williams.
know.
That's Trick.
That's a unanimous answer.
Trick.
Hollywood Trick, First Class Trick, Two Brand Trick, Trick and Nate Trick.
Here you go.
Come on, man. Trick Williams.
Too late.
Mama, there goes that man.
Come on now.
Hey,
that's a unanimous pick.
Yo, if Sami wins, is like I said earlier, the only way I accept Sami Zayn winning this match is if it's going to further the storyline to make me want to come back for more. If he wins and it doesn't feel like that, I'm fighting somebody because that's insane.
She said, "Please, my goodness, please."
Yeah, if Trick loses, man, I feel like that. If you're watching, it's going to take a lot out of you. Like if they want to ruin, because that's the second match. Oba and Oba, I said Goldberg, Jesus Christ. But Oba and Brock, is that first or second match? Second match?
First hour.
I think
it's the first hour. I don't know if it's gonna be the first or second match.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If they go out there and have Oba lose, a lot of people turning the TV off. Kendrick Lamar turn the TV off right now. Just
come on, bro.
Turn the TV off.
Come on,
turn the TV off. Just cut it off. I'm not. Why do I even want to? I mean, obviously Trick is there, so you want to see Trick win, but man, you can't do this. If you want people to be upset, this is the way you do it. Have all three of them lose. Have all three of them lose tomorrow. Watch what happens.
Yo, chill out.
I'm just. Hey, you know how they work. You know how they work.
I was about to say, you tell them something. You tell these idiots to do it, they'll just do it. Oh, you said do it? All right, we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Yachty interfering and costing that's gonna be terrible.
That's really God.
A random ass rapper will be the reason why he loses. It's true. It's true. I'm telling you, they're gonna find a way. If he loses, it's gonna be something crazy. But I think it's gonna really dampen my mood.
No,
so Danny saying
the only thing I could see, the only thing I would see if Carmelo interferes.
Yeah,
I would be good with that if, like I said, depending on how they do it. Right. It makes sense because it's part of the storyline, right? So, okay, if it's going to further it, cool. I mean, I still want to see Trick win, but cool if you further the storyline. Just don't.
I can see this match opening the thing tomorrow because it's probably going to be all of like 8 minutes. It's not going to be I don't see that.
Yeah, I see maybe 10 if that.
The intros to get down to the ring will be longer.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, like Oba, we've seen Oba go long distance in matches.
Yeah.
But Brock
typically
long
doesn't.
matches. I mean, maybe 10 to 12, maybe tops. Brock's not going to be in that match long. So, I just don't see that match going long. I don't think it's a squash match or anything like that. At least they shouldn't do that because that would make me mad. Like, don't give me a 2-minute match and these two guys go full speed and then the match is over. Don't do that neither.
Yeah, because they did that before with Brock and Goldberg.
Right. If you're gonna give me 8 to 10 minutes, and I expect that from Brock. That's what Brock's been for the last 20, 25 years. So
not 25. We probably say last 10.
is it well?
Last
How long is he? But he got it what?
About
02,
10,
03?
15. Yeah, that
Mhm.
because the '02, I always say that '01. Well, yeah, that '02 to '04 run, best run he had. That
Yeah,
was the most
he was a
active,
monster.
most athletic. Yeah, that was the real beast, Brock Lesnar. Then when he came back in 2012, yeah, that's when he's been doing this
Yeah,
two moves of doom BS.
yeah. And so that's why just if it goes 8 to 10, I'll be okay with that.
Yeah,
Um, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I
He's got to
agree.
win.
All
He's got
right,
to
so
win.
then you got the Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio.
I don't know, man. Look, they
Mhm.
shouldn't even make like I think Sean Diva said this earlier today. If it was gonna be a surprise, why would you even bring the like
They
why not
just
even every surprise y'all have killed? That could have just been a
right.
surprise within itself.
Don't tell nobody. Don't
I already
tell
know why they
nobody.
did it.
Don't even give us hints. Just
Empress
let
says
that brother
Balor. I'm
show
with
up.
you.
Just let him show up. You
Yeah.
know. I
You know what? You know why they did it. They need those tickets. I mean, obviously, that it's hella obvious now. All this that they did was offer the tickets, and it didn't sell a damn thing.
That 50,000 was relatively weak
That
yeah.
they ain't
compared to
never did
last
that
year.
low.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've never. I don't think they've ever been that low.
yeah.
I
That
think
for
ever.
WrestleMania. That's
Yeah, for WrestleMania, yeah, y'all ain't never that low. Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy, man.
It felt weird. I mean, usually you hear WrestleMania is like 72,000 or 80 or 90, something like that. And it's like 50 just didn't even feel right. I'm like, were they back in the Chicago arenas from like WrestleMania 13 or something like that? If they've been in these big stadiums and that number just don't even feel right.
Uh,
But look, this match is, Finn had a lot of momentum for a while
so
here at the
much,
beginning part of the year
so
before,
much.
before they just took it from him. If he loses this match, I don't know. How do you bounce back from this depending on how he loses this match?
I'm gonna tell you,
I
take
don't know
your
how he
ass to
bounce back.
AEW.
Right.
That's the
Because
only. Just go there, bro.
unless like I just can't see them do this. And but they done it before. Obviously they want Dom to be a star. A lot of people have Dom high on the list as a future star in this company. So I get it, but why attempt to make Finn back to where he was unless Finn wants this for him? You got to make.
For himself.
Boy, I swear, man,
I
that's
hear you,
funny, man.
Blaine. I hear you,
Man, that's
Blaine.
hilarious. That's hilarious. That's too funny.
Yeah,
Yep.
I feel like if Finn loses this, that they need to just stop with the whole demon thing. Don't bring
Yep.
that back and just leave Finn and leave.
Because he
Finn
always
alone.
loses when he does the deep. At least when he's been in WWE, he
Since
loses.
he's
Like
been on the
it's
main
crazy.
roster. Yeah.
Why would
All
you
right.
do this?
Next match, Jade Cargill versus Rhea Bloody Ripley. Mommy's always on top.
And you
Mom is
wild for
always
that.
on top.
On top.
Well,
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this: the Jade theory we had, that's out the freaking one. With Bianca, that's out the freaking
That's
window.
gone.
yep.
We
Yeah.
go ahead and chalk that up.
Yeah, that eliminates that.
Or
Uh,
or it could be Raquel possibly help Rhea.
I would be interested by that. I would be interested by that. I still stick with my
oh,
strategy.
with the EO Thea, yeah, the
I
EO
say
Yeah.
one.
that's the one. They've been treating her like a puppy. Um, Rhea's trying to be all big sister to her. Don't do this. Don't go do this wrestling. And then Kyrie and Oscar were like, hey, look, we were pretty much saying we've been good together, trying to bring her back home for like months to come back to their side. And like I said on Raw, what she said to her on Raw is what stuck out to me the biggest. And she was just like, she's got a match at Mania and you have nothing. It's pretty much what she said. Last year you're the world champion and now you're not even at WrestleMania. I'm like,
Yeah, and even the year before that, she was a world champion.
she was a world champion then. And so like I look at it and I said, you know, Oscar, you love her or hate her, whatever. Oscar was hitting on some points. And I feel like
Get her love it.
that's the turn. If
Hey,
somebody's gonna help Jade win, that's
VP.
surprising. If Jade wins, it's gonna be a surprise. It won't be the baddies. It'll be somebody outside of that. You'll be like, wow, and set up maybe Rhea and whoever else from that point. But yeah, I I think they only really gave Rhea the spot because they needed somebody to be that person, to like help boost that matchup. And a win for Jade over Rhea is big. She needs that in this title reign. So she needs a big win. And, hopefully it's somewhat convincing, but if you're going to be a heel champion, you're going to win in a heelish way. So I want to say Jade, but I'm not sure. Jade is where I'm leaning towards, but I don't know. The match could have a lot of shenanigans in it, though. A lot of shenanigans.
Hell shenanigans.
So, just to make sure keeping it clear too, I think we've only had one person retain their title so far. Everybody else
just
has
one.
lost their title. Okay, so came in. Okay, so we have do we have Jade losing or winning?
I got her winning.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
like I think the EO theory kind of got me. That EO one really got me.
Do we have Sami Zayn losing or winning?
Hell yeah, he better lose.
Yeah, I'm going.
Losing.
I got
The
him,
damn
losing,
gingerbread
man.
Yeah, he better lose.
Run as fast as
Ain't
you
been
can.
the same.
Catch me.
Ain't been the same since he let the blood line. Hey,
I just got a
boy,
weird.
Trick.
I hate to say it, I just really do got a weird feeling that Sam is gonna win this match. I don't know how, but I'm going for Trick. I got Trick. That's Trick. All that, but there's something eerie, about this match.
I think it's just because of Sami Zayn, bro. It's something about, bro. This whole thing, bro. He been
Jake
really
can sell a
moving
free
on some
ticket.
snake stuff, man.
All right. So then, lastly, guys, we got CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Sunday night in Las Vegas?
Insert town, insert city. Bruh, look, y'all know, look, we don't need the less in the world. We just need the tribal chief. Look, and I said this before, I'll say it again. If you have Roman take the title, put the damn title on Oba at SummerSlam. It's the same damn way how y'all did for Brock. Y'all want to give Oba the Brock the moniker? There you go. Yep. Just gave it to you again.
Oba can look. Oba wins his title at some point. He can carry this title to the next WrestleMania. Like we saw his reign of dominance on NXT, right? And it was never really a dull moment. There was not a moment I'm like, man, I'm ready for him to lose the belt. Like if he lost it, okay, I get it. But there was never a moment I felt like, oh, I'm so tired of Oba. I'm ready for him to lose the belt. And I think that would be the case up here. If they do it right, he wins the title pretty quickly here. He can hold it to next WrestleMania.
Yep.
And insert dominance there. It's all on them now. They can't be this stupid. Well, let me not say that. They shouldn't be this stupid and not see the writing on the wall.
Hey, come on. You can't say that. How was something right on the wall we seen and they done messed that up?
I know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be nice to them, and I love it. I'm trying to be nice to them, but like it's there. Like you got a chance to send this guy to the what did Triple H said in Unreal? I wanted to stick a rocket to Jay and whatever. Yeah. Well, guess what? You have a chance to do that with Oba, and it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Oba's got good ring work. He can talk on the mic. The entry. He's got everything. The people love him.
He's got everything.
Yeah, he's got everything.
To answer Lucky's question, over or under The Rock showing up
tomorrow?
Yeah, said over or under. I got the under. The Rock don't want to be. The Rock don't want to be involved with that. It is how this is going.
Yeah,
I'm going to go under 2. And what match?
Well, I would be shocked. They have disappointed us so much. Yeah, no, he don't want to be with this crap.
Yeah, I would be very surprised. I mean, could they do it? I'm like, oh wow, why is he here? I would see other Samoans coming out and beating up on CM Punk before I saw The Rock come out there. Yeah, I don't see The Rock coming out there tomorrow. Under for me.
I don't either. I think I might. It's like a part of me wanted to say over because I said if anybody that came out and did anything, I could see The Rock because again, but I know these idiots wouldn't paint this picture like I know we would. Because again, Punk did say what he said about The Rock last year after
Yep.
Elimination Chamber. So
Yep.
you kind of already had that nugget. You already had that seed right there. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then we know, he's already been talking about the Simone. So I'm like, all right, this could be a thing. But I don't see, again, like I said, it's not like it's us doing this. So I can't sit here and say they might do it like that. They might not do none of this BS.
What you about to
So
say, Diva?
I'm going under.
Well, what I'm gonna say is again, to make it all work, we have to go back to what Roman said in the beginning. He called for the family. That
Mm-hmm.
will make it all one circle to 360, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh, like MFTs and there. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing the bloodline being like one big ass, like 15,
Boy.
20 of them.
I thought about that
Oh,
NWO style.
you know,
NWO
God,
style.
boy.
Or when
just
Roman comes out,
I got this.
Everybody follow up.
I got this vision for just a second of after Roman wins, all of the bloodline being out there and The Rock actually showing up. Right before it goes off air, they start playing the final boss's music and he just walks out.
Man.
But
then but you know what's gonna happen after that? They're gonna disappoint us with storyline after storyline after that because we're gonna be like,
I
we're
still
gonna
feel
be
like
all
they never.
hyped, like, oh
Yeah.
shoot.
They still haven't finished Rock and Cody storyline, so I don't know. Maybe
Hot
I'm trying to psych myself up for it, but I don't see The Rock coming.
Yeah.
the
Look,
high
y'all know.
chief trying to get this with the tribal chief. I don't know.
Yeah, y'all know The Rock my guy. So I'll be hyped one way or the other, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold my breath.
low expectations, and then
Yep,
we
yeah,
won't be disappointed.
exactly.
Flawed
Yep,
expectations.
that's what happened tonight.
Yes,
Like kept them low. Still mad about it, but kept them low and was like,
mad
"See,
as
we
hell.
knew this was gonna be the bull.
It's like,
We already knew this was gonna be the bull." So yeah, I'm. Oh yeah, I like to see him tomorrow, but he really does. CM Punk hates him. He talks so much trash about The Rock. It almost would make too much sense, for him to come out there and slap the taste out of his mouth and then leave.
I
I'll be
want him to
for it.
beat him with a
Slap.
belt. That would be fun.
Yeah, the belt.
That's an interesting take, BK.
Come up with the belt that says Larry on the belt, and he just started whipping him with it. Shut up, about your stupid dog.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is kind of crazy though, thinking about it. But even if, like, I don't know, it would just be kind of cool, man. Like, if all of them just,
That is true, Empress.
even like, even if it was like all the, like, just like Empress said, like all the MFTs, Solo and all them, Tama, Tonga, like, hell, even JC Mateo, which I don't even know why the hell they even got my man doing what he's doing right now. That's a damn shame. But
Yep.
them, hell, I'd be, man, and I'd scream to the damn mountaintops, even if I seen Nia Jax just walk up there with him. I'd be like, oh, okay. Usos, Jacob, yeah, I need to see all y'all up there. That's the bloodline. See, like, I get it.
Lucky, I think this might work if you're really going to build towards a Roman Reigns versus The Rock and Saudi, because I know the big rumor is that Saudi really wants somebody, like, wants The Rock there for next year's WrestleMania, but I don't know. I really don't know if you get something like that.
I like this, Lucky.
Yeah, like I said, it would be a great idea if you were building to that type of story for Saudi.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Because that's always been kind of a low key thing as well. I mean, obviously, it was supposed to happen a couple years ago. People started crying. Cody gets the match, whatever. But I look at it and say, man, you could really see that. It would be interesting if they're going to build to that. Then by all means. But I also feel like if you're going to build to that, I would rather see a championship involved too. So I don't know. Maybe after they win the match, they all come down there. Then they beat Roman down after the fact. I'm cool with that. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know. Let me ask you this, guys and ladies. If Punk wins, let's say Punk wins, where do they go from here? Because if Punk wins, what would you like to see him do with the title? Obviously, other than lose it, but how do they move? How do they move along? How do they move along with him? Because, or to be honest with whoever wins this match, well, how do they go along with this? Because we really don't. There's no path on what's next. Usually, that you can have some indication on what next. I don't know what's next. And what do y'all see like what could be next down the line, opposite of over? Do you think there's anything else out there, or what do they go with? Because it just feels like there's no direction at all.
I thought, that's a good point. Question. I mentioned while we were at the, at KO's house watching Mania. I was like, if Randy Orton wins this title, they could have a great feud between him and Trick, because Trick always talks about Randy, how Randy disrespected him because he said he wasn't 6'5". And even in his interview on the Pivot, he addressed Randy Orton. And he said, Randy, the only thing you got that's that maybe bigger than mine is that you, or maybe better than mine, is you have more quad muscle or something like that. So like there's like this playful but kind of like competitive battle between them. And I thought that could be a great match to set up, like, the transition to the future. Just like I would like to see a Roman Reigns versus Obafemi, ruler versus, to see, we talked about it over and over again, and start that transition to the younger talent. But if CM Punk wins tomorrow, I don't know really where you go. Like, I don't know if I get excited for an Oba versus CM Punk. I mean, yeah, I probably would be excited because Oba's in a championship title match, but it doesn't sing to me as much as something like Roman versus Oba. I don't know what other storyline you could really get going with CM Punk that's involving any type of wrestler on Raw right now, because there's really nobody else left that makes sense. Roman is good because we know there's a history and there's a hate there. LA Knight, they have, dookied on him every way, every time they could. So like, you can't really build, and now you can't get me to try to take LA Knight serious as a title contender because of the fact that y'all have just not given that man anything. And so I don't know. Like, I really don't know where you would go and what would keep the story of CM Punk with the title interesting. So I don't know. It's a good question, but I really don't have an answer because it's
hard.
I can't see past. I just can't see CM Punk walking out of there with that title. Like, it has to change.
It has to. I don't know. For me, man, CM Punk wins it.
You got Seth, maybe.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I mean, I feel like the only two options, in my opinion. Well, no, I'll take that back. There's three options. I feel like maybe two or three of them we've already kind of
Braun
been down the
Breaker.
road
How did I
already.
forget?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Braun Breaker just came back. That was gonna be my first one. Well, we seen that already, and he lost that match. So what you gonna do? You gonna win this time? All right, whatever. Gunther could be another one to retain that title and to get that title back. Don't know if we want to go that route because we've already seen the last two title reigns from Gunther. Not gonna go that route. So Braun Breaker, I said
Seth.
I mean,
I think Seth. Was that the other one?
Oh yeah, that was my third one. Seth. Yeah, we've seen that one. We've seen them kind of battle a bunch of times already. The only difference would be just for the title. And then again, I mean, they could do that because CM Punk did do the whole like, oh, I'm doing this with the titles, then the third, whatever. I don't know, man. I just don't think there's really much for him. I just feel it. Yeah.
Corey got Breaker, yeah.
But I feel like that's it though. Like,
but I'm not excited.
I'd rather go with Roman.
That's the thing. It's just there's no excitement behind any of the. I think the most excitement is Oba. Like, to me, obviously outside of Oba, it's hard.
Match.
Yeah,
because if you put Punk with Oba, we know that's an automatic squash. Like, there's nothing that I can be like, oh yeah, Sam. Hell no. But with Roman, I feel like that does give more of a like, okay, bet you going up against OTC. This is a good matchup.
The only other thing that makes me worried about this match tomorrow, I think Roman did say in an interview that, hey, if he loses, he's quitting WWE, because he said losing to Punk is like the worst thing that could happen to him. I saw that. I don't know if he, it got out there, and I'm like, man, if my man loses, he's gonna quit. I don't see him quitting just yet. So, but yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing that he let
Empress
get
made
out
it
there.
simple. She said, "Enough said."
Yeah, yeah. It's they've gotta do it right tomorrow, man. I mean, I don't know. I just I don't know. Yeah,
Oh
we'll
no,
see.
come on, Lucky. You playing us now.
Run,
Run
punk, and
punk and
crash out.
crash out, Jay.
Wow.
Look,
Nah, bro. I
nah,
can't. I
bro.
can't. I can't. I can't do Jay no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You heard what Cam said. I can't do no night one. Man, look, I ain't.
Yeah.
I'm still a little disappointed Cam didn't come out there, man. I thought he was
I'm
gonna be
still
there.
mad about that, bro.
He was
He should
talking
have
all
been
that
there.
junk.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Talking about, yeah, I'm gonna see you at Mania. I'm like, all right, Cam will be there.
That's how I feel, Corey. I agree. I'm hoping that we can get a good solid year run with Roman, and then Oba can
Over.
win either the Royal Rumble or Elimination, whatever, and face Roman for the title at WrestleMania.
I'm good with
Yeah.
that, but Roman's got to be there, y'all.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
you
That's the
thing.
only
That's why I
problem.
said. That's
That's
why
the
I
big
said for
problem.
me. That's why I said SummerSlam. I feel like it's fine
yeah,
because they do the
it's only
King
a
of the
couple months.
Ring.
Yeah,
We talked about this earlier. I forgot, but we talked about this. If you haven't come win the King of the Ring, King Oba,
I would
King
love that.
Femi, you know what I'm saying? You got your match at SummerSlam. Boom, get the world title. Same thing, Brock Lesnar. I mean, except for the King of the World, yeah, well, it's kind of, but yeah, and you beat for you win the world title at SummerSlam. Same way Brock did with The Rock.
Yeah.
Why not? You a black man doing it to Samoan. Well, the Samoan, I don't know. Brock did it to a Samoan. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, look, it needs to happen now.
Pause. That sounds crazy.
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
crazy.
It's crazy.
That was a crazy part. Yeah. Look, it just needs to happen. Okay. Just do it right, man. Do it right. But yeah, I do agree with y'all. He
I
gotta
do
be.
agree, love. We know Seth didn't actually lose the belt, so he can probably go for it too because he said he had to give it up for injury. But I don't know if we need to go.
It's just I love
That's
Seth
like another
Rollins.
safe pick. I think it's another safe pick.
Yeah, I love Seth Rollins, but like Seth doesn't excite me as a champion. That the excitement I need at this point. I feel like any championship reign he has is a transitional championship reign. Like they tried to make Seth like uber important after WrestleMania last year, right? Gets the title, all that stuff. They tried to make him uber important, and it just was like, okay, it's Seth. Like even when they were first doing the vision, I was just like, I don't even know how this is gonna feel with Paul Heyman doing that.
It looked good at first.
Yeah, it did look good
It
at
just
first.
never plays out for Seth the Rock. I don't know why
Yeah.
that happens.
Paul Heyman needs to go with someone that at first I thought the Breaker thing was going to be good, but the more and more I see it, I don't like what I see from that. So like he needs to find somebody that works. I do think Gunther would work if they end up going that route, because there is a semi language barrier, so it
Same.
could work. So I could see that. Other than that, I don't know. I will say one thing, and this is a little bit smidge off topic. I saw that they talked about Jade has said that she wanted to be the first Paul Heyman girl, and Paul Heyman kind of like pushed it to the side, and I didn't like that because they were just like, yeah, I forget who it was that was interviewing him, and somebody on ESPN, and he was like, hey, Jade said that she would love this and that, like she would love for you to be her manager, and he kind of just said something like she needs to grow. Pretty much, he was like, she needs to grow as a champion. She has to do more
That's what
before
you
I
could
would
be
consider
doing.
her. That's the vibe. If you get a chance to look, y'all, go look for this clip. It made me. I don't know why it made me so mad. I'm like, I don't like how he said that. And it was something about it. So if you get it, I just wanted to throw that in. If y'all get a chance, just go look at that clip. You'll be like, well, what you trying to say, man? If you're supposed to help these people grow, and but because it was like you
But
never
you
had
got
a
to
Paul
want
Heyman
to
girl.
be able to make the person grow.
That's right. And it felt weird how he said it.
You
I
did
didn't
it
like
for
that.
Brock. You did it for Curtis Axel, and that was a flunk. But then when that didn't work out,
Yep.
all right,
Yeah.
man. All right,
Yeah.
all right, all right. You did it for Roman.
Yeah.
You
I
did
didn't
it
like
for.
that.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I didn't like that. So if you get a chance, y'all check that out. It was just like I don't like the way he said it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe, but I didn't like the way he said it.
Nah, bro. I know it ain't nothing to overthink. I think we seeing it the right way we gotta see it. That's just.
Yeah.
Hey, why not? Why not, Corey? Why not?
I know what y'all gonna say. Put it out there. If Punk wins. Look, I'm good with that.
I'm good. Yeah.
You know
Because
what? Fine.
there is some unfinished business there. And
That
I
is
feel
I forgot
like
true.
about
if
Finn.
if you
Yeah,
go that route, I'll be okay with it. I would be extremely okay with that. Because the man still deserves his chance to be a real champion for an
he
extended amount
does.
of time. So yes,
Jay,
I would
Jay
definitely
need
be
more than
down for
Paul
that.
Heyman, respectfully. Yeah.
Oh man, that Corey, that's tough. But you're not completely lying, so I'm gonna let that fly.
Yeah.
Because you're not completely lying
Nah,
there. I love Jay, man, but maybe she needs the tutelage. I mean, let's think about it. Roman wasn't great on the mic until he got with Paul Heyman, until he had those time. So, maybe the tutelage would get a little bit better under that. She's still a
So
work in
let me
progress.
ask this question: what women on the women's side, is there somebody like a Paul Heyman?
On the women's side,
Yes.
I got one for you, but I don't think she would do it. Stephanie. Stephanie McMahon, if she decided to do
I
the
can see that.
managerial role, would be amazing. If she decided to say, I'm taking this young lady under my wing to take the next step, because think about it, she's got the
somebody else
power.
said that one time.
She's got the power. She's a Hall of Famer now, and deserved Hall of Fame. I'm not going to trash Stephanie. I saw some people complaining last night. She was up there for 40 minutes. It's her company. She did amazing things. I'm cool with that. Well, it was her company. But I think she would be a really good manager if she had the right person. She could really help somebody. That's the one person that comes to mind. She's a good talker.
Nah, you know,
She's a good talker.
who I think could be a good manager for Jade. And this is this.
Corey's silly.
Hear me out. I think this could work. I think this could work because I feel like she could give that nasty attitude that we would need. Low key, I think Jazz. I think if Jazz was her manager
Yeah, I can see
and was
that.
talking on that mic for Jade, I think that could really do something. And I think because Jazz got that caliber. She been an ECW champ, been a women's
Yeah,
champ, home the retain the title at WrestleMania. So this woman knows what the hell she doing. Why not Jazz?
I like
I
that.
think Jazz would be all right, man.
I
I
like that.
think Jazz.
I think the
And
only problem.
they got that attitude, both of them. So I think it could work a little bit.
I think the only problem with Jazz is if you wanted to be Paul Heyman, you need somebody with Paul Heyman notoriety. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like I love Jazz. We all love Jazz. Jazz is a pioneer, but I don't think it would hit as much as you would have because Stephanie has that.
yeah.
Stephanie, so I feel like it has to be somebody on that level, or somebody who is great in the ring talking, that could pass along and push the narrative. I don't know. I mean, but I don't hate the
Hmm.
Jazz idea, but I need somebody could be like, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
I like that. Bro, I like that, brother. B. I like that. I like that. I like Jordan Grace. I have here heard him say a lot of good things about Jordan Grace too.
I can see that. I mean, Jordan
Uh,
Grace does make sense if he wanted to go that route, you know.
well, shoot, he need to start now. Hell, he should have started last night.
Hey, don't get me started on that.
Should have
Yeah.
started last night when we talk about all that. Yeah, man. Um, again, night two, low expectations. I
Got to
think
keep it
we
that
look
way.
about night one out of 10. Probably give it a 5 to stay alive, man. That's about it. 5 to stay alive. Y'all had 50,000. That's just about the bare minimum. I think that's what I'm giving y'all for the night. 5 to stay alive, bro.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that they do. Let me not say that. We'll see how the matches go. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
going to
gonna
sit
see.
there and act like I don't know.
You've been disappointed. I've been
I'm just not
disappointed
gonna sit
since
here and
March
act
I,
like this is gonna be
27th.
great neither. I don't know.
Let's say, well, real quick, where's it? So out of these matches here, the only ones that I really Sammy, Punk, Oba, maybe Jaden, what you call it? Those are the three that I just like. Okay, they have a chance to do things for this whole thing. I still think that Jade and Rhea, there's going to be a lot of chaos that happens in that match. But I don't know. I think those other three are really going to have a chance. They're going to be the ones that have to carry tonight. The Intercontinental match is going to be good. There's going to be a lot of chaos going on in it, but who really cares? Other than unless Javon wins, to me, like I feel like that'll be great. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I
I
don't want
don't
to get
know.
my hopes up. So I
I
don't
don't
want to get my
either.
hopes
I
up.
just
I don't want to get my hopes. I
hey,
feel like
let's
I'm gonna lose
go,
this.
Lucky. Let's go.
Yeah,
They
we
have to
gonna
set the
see.
tone.
they do. They do.
They got to set the tone. That's the match I'm looking forward to the most, and it's only going to take about 7 minutes.
Yeah, if as much as I love Javon, if Oba and Trick lose tomorrow, I don't know if I want to watch the rest of the pay per view.
I'll be
I'm
honest.
just,
I'll,
I'm
I'll
gonna, I'm
be
gonna be
honest
hot.
though. I know we talk about Brock and Oba setting the tone, but we know, like, and I've tried to be positive, but we know how they track record go. They can start off so hot, and then it's just
A dud in
a
between,
dud,
in
just
between.
going down, and it just gets worse the whole way.
Yeah, they've been striking out pretty much on
This whole year,
on the especially on the main event matches at WrestleMania
yeah,
or the supposed main event matches. It's usually one night is good and the other night is trash. So we've
yeah.
already had one that was. We don't need tomorrow nights to have both of them be trash. If that's a bad trend. So and it's been like that kind of the last couple of years. Not one's solid, one's great, or one's really good, and then one's I don't know. I'm not gonna give myself too much expectation for tomorrow,
Don't
y'all.
do it.
I don't want to do it.
Have
Don't do it.
high hopes.
Don't do
He
it.
got
High
high.
hopes.
He's got high apple pie in the sky. Hoops. Now I gotta go watch Goofy. Now I gotta go watch the Goofy movie. Now I gotta go watch the Goofy movie now.
But as always, please make sure y'all follow all of our social medias. I tell y'all this all the time. You already know what it is. Facebook, we on that. X,
For
we
real
on
this
that.
time.
Instagram, we on. No, for
Yeah,
real
for
this
real this
time.
time.
TikTok, we're on that as well. Hey, appreciate all the love and support. All my people from TikTok, when y'all jumped from the panel, came on here. Appreciate it. Empress. Man, y'all was going crazy up in here
Yeah,
today.
much love, man.
Where's
Much
my man
love.
from ESPN?
Danny.
Danny was going crazy.
Danny
Bland as
boy,
always.
oh,
Nicole, brother BLK. Hey, appreciate you jumping on with us, man. That was great, man. Appreciate you coming on. Who else we had up in here? We had a lot of heads up in here.
Bland was up in that bad boy.
Bland, yeah,
Corey.
Bland, Corey was up in
Shout out.
here.
Corey was
Man,
Nicole.
Nicole and
Heartbreak
Empress Lucky was
Princess.
up
Hey,
in there
Bates.
too. Yeah,
The
yeah,
One Night
Bates was up in
Bates.
there. Yeah, we had everybody up in here.
One night
Yeah,
base. The
y'all-
Heartbreak Princess was in here. You gotta love the Heartbreak Princess being in the building.
Hey, come on now. Yeah, it was
Thank you,
it
Empress.
was
Thank you
good.
very
Thank
much.
you, Empress.
We appreciate
Appreciate
it.
it. Appreciate it, Empress, for real.
And thank you, BK, as well.
Yes, appreciate all y'all, man. Hey, keep liking it up, keep subscribing, and look again, keep them comments going, man. We are always gonna keep doing this, man. Y'all throw them comments. We always gonna keep highlighting y'all, shouting y'all out. We always engage, man. Hey, appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it as always. But keep liking it up, keep subscribing. Hey, and also follow on TikTok too. I've been going on live panels with my man Polo from the Square Circle Boys. Man, look, we've been doing a lot of lives. I'm always on live, so if y'all on here with us, I'll be on live too. We talk wrestling too. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. But keep liking up, keep subscribing, keep following, and we're gonna keep giving you that content the exclusive way. Come on, man. You already know what it is. But we talked about some of the trash things that happened today on night one. The abominations that we saying, okay? And we gave our predictions for tomorrow. So
I want to be in
just
a
hope
better
to
mood
God.
tomorrow night. I want to be in a better mood tomorrow night so bad. That's all I'm
So
saying.
bad.
That's all
I
I'm
really
saying.
do. I really do. Y'all have no idea. I don't ever want to come on here like this. I pray to God every day. I sit down to God, give me the peace and it just sustain me with
Look, hey,
boy, with the armor of the spirit. I just need it all because you just got to be so armored doing this job. I just don't. My God, but yeah,
Have no joy.
we don't want to do this.
They done sucked the joy out of it.
They
No
did.
joy.
yeah,
I ain't got none.
I'll be honest with you. At the beginning, I had a little like the way it was going. I'm like, okay, this is
Yeah.
not bad so far. I said it's not great, but it was not bad so far. I'm like, okay, we'll see. And then even I showed Speed, who's scared to death to jump off that turnbuckle. God bless him. He sat there, waited, and then was like, I saw Jay like, do it. Then Jay would look at him like, do it. And he's like, all right, then he did it.
He said,
So, yeah.
jumped.
So, yeah.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, we gonna need it. We gonna need everything.
From heaven, Lord.
No, y'all out here selling.
I'm telling you, man. Look.
From heaven, Lord.
Holy moly donut shop. He said, no, I know what this is. Y'all out here selling.
Y'all-
Hey.
Oh
Let's get out of
man,
here. This guy not on a Sunday.
yeah,
Not
we
on a
going crazy. We going crazy.
Yeah.
As always, I'll be on host, your man, your myth, your legend, Eric Knight. We had the one diva that's gonna give you the news that you can use. Sean Diva was here with us. We had the
Thank you,
legacy
Diva.
maker himself, Mr. Exclusive, and the one man and the only man that's gonna check you into the Heartbreak Hotel. And that's the Heartbreak Prince himself.
You know he's cute. Hey, you know he's sexy. Woo!
Because we are the exclusive nights, and we always ensure that we are the best there
Best there
is,
There
is,
is.
best
best
there
there
was,
was, and the
best
best
that
there
ever will.
be.
Will be.
And to ensure that your nights will
You'll
never
never
be the
be the
same.
same.
That's
Don't mess yourself.
Trick.
Especially if you know that
Trick.
Finkel is Ironhorn.